Hola mi gente, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hola, my name is Cynthia and welcome. On today's video, I am going to finally do my 2022 planner lineup, and I'm also do a flip through of my current setup that I have, and this is just from my classic size happy planners. I do also have a mini, and I am going to be introducing another size planner into my lineup, and I do have one other planner that I use, but I'm gonna do a separate video for that because I want to keep it under a certain time here. So I'm gonna start off with this over here. Let me just pull this aside. So over here we have the Love Letters, I believe this is what it's called, Love for Letters planner from Happy Planner. I just fell in love with this planner. I almost did not get it because, well, I'm about to show you. So this planner is meant, so look, I haven't even opened it. This planner is meant for practicing your lettering. Which it's something that I set as a goal for myself for 2022. And I actually joined the Color of a Plan Lettering Basics program, and I also am a Patreon to her, so I'm doing the lettering, I believe she calls it the monthly lettering challenge. So that's what I'm going to use this for. I don't care that I'm behind because, you know, there's no rush for that. I could still go in here, put in the words of the day, and then practice my lettering over here. So that's planner number one. I mean, I love these freaking discs. I think mostly I got it because of these discs. But anyway, continuing. Then over here we have the white Deluxe Happy Planner cover. And originally I had this set up with this planner, which was the book club planner. And this was going to be like my reading journal. Yeah, that went down the drain because I just didn't do my reading the way I was supposed to be doing. So since I already had this, and since I have already signed up for the lettering basics for Color of a Pan, what I decided to do was I was going to use this, I will show you, as practicing my lettering. So it does not, let me show you, this is a horizontal, it's like this, but I made it into like a lettering, or I try my best. But since now I have the actual lettering planner, I'm gonna do it in here, at least the Color of a Plan lettering monthly challenge with the words. And in here I still plan to use this for the basics, so for me to do my actual practicing, and when I want to practice like words that I want to learn myself. So that's the plan. Maybe I'm trying to get back into my reading, so I probably will maybe then end up using this as that I intended it to, but I don't know. And of course I would just have to redate it because this was meant for 2021, I believe it was. So, and I'll probably combine these two. So I'll probably do a separate video showing you guys this. I'm not sure. If it's something that you are interested in seeing, let me know down below in the comments and I'll share it. So let's put this on the side. Then here is the love of my life, my main planner. So in here we have, for my section, which I call Mi Todo, also known as the catch-all, the vertical lines from Fancy Plans Co. I had got this from her planner box when she had them out, and I did a video on this, so you guys can check it out. I'll probably put it up in the cards so you can check it out if you would like. Then I have this planner as my wellness planner. I fell in love with this planner. I was a little iffy because I would have rather it be undated, but you know, it's about stepping out of fear. I went ahead and I got it dated because my challenge is to not need an undated planner, and I'm gonna stay on track with this because it's something that I'm definitely need to dig in a lot deeper this year in my wellness. So this is the wellness planner. Then I have these out because I'm actually using the monthly layout for my social media, and I'm using what I had left out of these two planners. So this was the botanical garden and this was the dark floral. So I had months left of each, so I just combined them. And yes, I'm redating, which, you know, sometimes I don't mind, but sometimes I do mind. And that's one of the reasons why I love undated planners, but it is what it is. Then this is my chunky cutie here. So let's flip through it. So to start with, we have the Happy Planner Metal Rose Gold Expander Disc. Yes, I had to do expander because it got chunky on me, but I'm loving it and I don't care because it stays home with me, so it doesn't bother me. Then we have the Deluxe Snap-on cover from Happy Planner. This is an older version. I'm not sure if it's still available. Then the cover that I chose here is a cover from Fancy Plans Co. I originally bought this because I did a whole home management planner, which that video is also available on my channel. I'll put another card up there if you guys want to watch, but I decided to combine this planner with the rest of my planners to make it easier on me. Then we have a snap-in folder, a pocket folder here. This is also from Fancy Plans Co. And then I just have this journaling card from Isis Ella Jules. I just love her. I think it's so pretty. It says protect your peace and burning sage. And you have two sides. And then over here I just have another inspo card from Fancy Plans Co. It says dream it, believe it, and achieve it. And I just love it. Then over here we have a vellum, also from Fancy Plans Co. with my name. So this is what I'm using as the entrance to my planner. And this is another vellum from Fancy Plans Co. This was with a collab. I forget who the collab was with. And I believe this is still available. It might be. I'm not 100% sure. Then I decided to keep the hello page to the Fancy Plans Co. Vertical lined that I got from her. I still haven't put my name, but you know what? It doesn't bother me because I have my name here. I mean, maybe I'll eventually put it. It is what it is. If not, it is what it is. That's how I am right now. I'm not trying to let things overwhelm me or stress me. This is supposed to be helping me, not stressing me out. So over here, what I'm planning to do, will I get to it yet? I don't know. Is I was thinking of doing like a little goals page here. We will see. Then you get this year at a glance, the perpetual planner, which I still don't know what to use it for, so I'm just gonna take my time. When it comes to me, it comes to me, and if I don't get to use it, then oh well, it is what it is. But I love it and I want it in there. And then you get like a yearly to-do list. This is another thing that I haven't decided if I'm gonna go ahead and do a list, but you know, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Next, I have my task session. This was a dashboard that I just kept. I think it was from an older wellness I think it was an older wellness extension pack, and I just loved this dashboard, so I kept it and I created it into my task section. And then this was also another dashboard, and I just glued them together, and I just made this little what you call this, I don't know, this little sticker here with the brother labeler machine, and I called it task. Then we have this acetate. This came from Isis Ella Jules. This vellum also came from Isis Ella Jules. I love the way they look together there. So there it went. And then over here, I use monthly pre-plannings. These are from Fancy Plans Co. So pretty soon I'm gonna go in here and fill out February, everything that I currently have in my calendar now. And then as things come up, then I just put them in here. So like that when I'm planning for the rest of the month, then I just come in here and I look real quick. That's how I use it. Then next we have some dailies from Fancy Plans Co. also. I have not used these yet, but the reason they're in here is I intended to, you know, some days you have that are extremely busy and you have a whole lot of things to do. So that's when I plan to use these. I don't use them all the time. And especially since I'm mostly still working from home, I don't find the need to use them like that. Unless, like I said, unless I have a day where I'm doing a whole lot of things, then I probably would use that for that. And then over here we have a brain dump sheet. This came from a Jane's Agenda subscription box, and I'm using it pretty much as it is, a brain dump. So whenever ideas come, things that I want to do, YouTube ideas, DIY pages, that's what I'm using it for. Next, we have a bookmark, I guess, dashboard you can call this. This one I think was part of the book club bookish planner that I showed you guys before. I think this came in a 3 set. I just loved the colors in it, and I do love what it says. One kind word can change the world. And this is the dashboard that I'm using to go into Mi Todo section, also known as catch-all. I do like to be different, guys, so I always have to change it up. When I try to change things up to be weird, because I am weird. I like being different, so that's what I did there. Then over here I have another pocket folder, again, Fancy Plans Co. And then in here I just have some stickers. Let me take it out. So I have these cleaning stickers from Goldmine and Coco. Then I have these square bullets, I guess you can call them. I don't know how you call them. I always call them bullets, but these square boxes from Fancy Plans Co. I think that came with her first subscription box, which was Marble Dreams, I believe it was. Now I'm forgetting. My memory sucks, guys. And then these are also cleaning words from Fancy Plans Co. And I have them here because my home management planner that I mentioned is in this section. And then this came with one of her home management boxes, so I put it in here. Thought it was super cute. I'll fix it later. And then here I just have one of her postcards that you get with her shipments. I thought it was cute and I left it there. Then this is a vellum from one of her Fancy Plans Co. home management boxes that came with it. And then I have another vellum here. This came from Jane's Agenda, one of her subscription boxes. I loved this rose gold. And this is a cardstock dashboard that came with that same Jane's Agenda subscription box. And I just love it. I think it's so freaking pretty. So I loved the way all three of these just looked together. So that's what I did. I kept it together. Then this is a frosted dashboard from Fancy Plans Co. These are still available. And then this is the January of the lined vertical. Now my monthly I use as my budget. I'm just gonna go through this real quick because I'm not there yet, guys. I don't feel comfortable sharing all of my budget. I might do a monthly setting up my budget, but not showing any numbers. I might do that, but we will see. So this is how the lines vertical looks. Like I said, I do have a video up showing it. I'm gonna oh boy, I wanted to show you guys an empty one. Actually, you know what? I have it in here. I actually use this older planner to keep my next months in here, so I could just grab them. So this is how it looks. But like I said, I do have the video going into details with that. So this is where I host my Mi Todo, my everything. Next we have Mi Casa. So this is where the home management, most of that home management section setup went into. And this was an old dashboard. Please, I really do not remember where the hell that came from, but here it is. And I named it Mi Casa, like I already mentioned. Then over here we have a clear no tab dashboard. This is also available. I'm pretty sure it's available on Fancy Plans Co. And then here I just have some adhesive pockets. And then these are task cards. And these are labels, as you can see. And then I just labeled them with tasks for each section. And I still have to update this, but like I said, I'll get to it when I get to it. That's my motto for this year. Like, I'm not trying to stress myself out, make things more difficult. This is also a cardboard dashboard that came from the Jane's Agenda subscription box. I just love it. And since this is my home section, I thought it was super cute. This bedroom is super adorable. Like, it has everything that I love. I love all these baskets, the pillows, everything. Then this is another vellum dashboard that came from another home management subscription box from Fancy Plans Co. And I thought it was super cute. And this just has a like a shiny rose gold. It's not really vellum, I guess cardstock. And once again, I thought this was super cute, so there we go. Next, we have chores. This came from the Happy Planner Home Extension Pack. And then here we have the home zone cleaning. This I have to update because we moved, so I am no longer in this apartment. So I have this new printout here. This is the home zone cleaning set from Fancy Plans Code. I printed it out. I don't know what was going on with my printer, but it kind of printed out blue, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm about saving paper, saving ink. So this is what it is. I have to do a setup of this. I might do this as well on film. I'm not 100% sure yet. Let me know if you guys are interested. And then you got the daily cleaning task, zone checklist, cleaning schedule. There are other pages to this, but I felt like I wasn't going to use them, so I just printed out what I knew I was going to use. Then over here we got a cleaning recipe. I believe this also came from one of her home management subscription box, but it might be something that's available separate. I'm not 100% sure. Next we have the meal plan from Happy Planner Home Extension Pack. Then here I just got some half sheets, which my intentions is I have to rewrite my seasonings that I have on hand. Then we have a few meal planners, I should say. This is something I am working on. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. Baby steps. So I have a few of those in here. We have recipe card. So when I cook something if it's something that I cook for me because I am trying to eat healthier, I put it in here. And also if I cook something for the family and I know that they all loved it, I'm putting it in here so I can keep track of stuff that they actually like that I can cook. Then we have more recipe cards. Then the next is projects, also from the home extension pack. This beautiful cardstock dashboard is also from Jane's Agenda. I just thought it was beautiful. I put it in there. These are from also Fancy Plans Co. I'm just trying to remember. I think this was all part of her last home management subscription box. So you have this half sheet here of clearing out. So you put the item, if you're gonna sell it, repair it, or donate it. Then you have here a decluttering challenge, which I thought was super cute. And I'm actually going to start this because there are some things, like I just said, I have to redo my pantry. Well, not pantry, spices. I have to redo my spices sheet. I know that I need to do my dresser drawer sheet. That's something that I have to get to. Like, this is something I want to start now. This is a great one here. Phone apps and photos. Now, they all have their individual days. Will I follow it like that? I'm not sure, but then we have this here. So if I don't follow it like that, I'll just put the task here. That's what I'm planning to do. And then you have a goals and reflection page. She gives you questions to ask, and then tasks, supplies and notes. I have a few of those. Then I have a few of these project pages. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a project, but you never know. Then next we have this budget section here. So now on my monthly and Mi Todo section, I use the monthly for my bills. So in there I just go and I put all the bills that are due for the month. Then in this section, what I have is I have these half sheets that I use to budget. Now this is meant to budget for the month. I'm using it as a paycheck to paycheck budget, and that's how I'm breaking down my budget. Then we have a bill tracker here, which I got from an Etsy shop, and I cannot remember for the life of me right now how much, I mean, not how much, what shop it was from. If I could look it up and remember, I'm gonna put it in the description. Then we have Afterpay Tracker. This one is from Goldmine and Coco. And of course, you already see who's there, right? This, we have a car maintenance printout. This is also from an Etsy shop. I do not remember, once again, who it's from, because I thought it was important for me to track what I'm spending on my car, so I could have an idea to help me hopefully for the next month, and it could give me an idea how much I should be budgeting. I have this in here. I also have it printed out in mini size. I'm not 100% sure, guys, yet if I'm gonna keep my budget in here in classic or transfer it to my mini. That's something I'm still thinking about, so I'm not sure. And then back here we have some expense trackers. These are some from an old Happy Planner budget expansion pack, but I'm all about using the things that I have. So I have these until once I believe this is it of those. So once that's out, that's it. I can go to the neutral. Next, I have a section here under my budget, which I call it ahorros, which translates to savings. And then here I just did like a little sinking funds page of ideas of what I wanted to do sinking funds for. Then here I have this 52-week. Oh, it'd be nice if I was two. This 52-week savings challenge. This also came from Etsy. I'm gonna try and see if I could locate all this stuff, and I'll put it down in the description, guys. So last year, if you guys are familiar with the 52-week savings challenge, there is one that you start like, you know, week 1 is $1, week 2 $2, and so forth. And you could do it also the other way around. So you could do like the first week would be the $52, you know, going that way. But I decided it'll be easier for me to track it if I just do the $26.50 every week. I don't know, that's just how my brain works, and it'll be easier for me to budget it that way. So that's the one that I'm using for this year. And if we do it all those 52 weeks, we'll end up with $1,378 for Christmas shopping, which I believe is plenty enough. Then we have this sinking funds tracker, also from an Etsy shop. Oh, and then I put these little half sheets in here because I wanted to keep track. Let's say I do take money out of my sinking funds, then I'm gonna make a note of here why I took out that money, because I need to start tracking better what I'm doing. Then over here we have a bookmark dashboard. Also, this is for my wellness. This is a printout from Goldman and Coco. I fell in love with it. I love the dolls, guys. If you don't know, now you know. I love anything that has to do with dolls. And I found this super cute, a self-care checklist. So it's just a checklist, a reminder of stuff to do, you know, so for self-care: meditate, sleep early, exercise, chat with friends, drink water, journal, read, laugh, take a bath, paint nails, music, watch movie, plan, face mask, color, draw, bake. I fell in love with it. And then this was just a blank page in the back, and I just decided to put this cardstock scrap paper I don't know, I've had it for years, but I decided to put it there. I thought it was cute. Next, we have a skincare routine, which I have to fill this out better. This came from her self-care Fancy Plans Co. I believe she had like a little self-care subscription box, I guess you could call it, and this came in there. I thought it was super cute, and I made some notes, but I do have to finish filling it out the right way. Then next, here we go to our wellness planner of the section. So my monthly, I just pretty much use it for doctor's appointments, self-care, anything pretty much that falls into this self-care checklist goes into my monthly. Or I should say, I have to try like paint my nails. I've been trying to do my own. I don't know how it's working out, but that's something. Reading and journaling is something I actually started picking up. I don't know if I would put that in my monthly. I mean, I can. Reading, I used to keep track of how much I was reading per day. Chat with friends, so I would put like when I would go and hang out with a friend or meet up with a friend or a family member, meditate, relax. So anything that has to deal with self-care, wellness, it goes into my monthly. That's how I use it. And then this is the, sorry guys, I have to be careful because I've been planning ahead. But I just realized this is already up on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see my plan with me on this, it's already up. So pretty much, like I said, in my wellness, that's what I keep track of. Anything that has to do with doctor's appointments, self-care. I've been keeping track of my journaling, and meditation is something that I've been starting with. And over here, even though meditation is really not movement, but I've been tracking it over here because that's something that I do have to get into, is my movement. So I need to get back into my working out, but I'm taking it one day at a time, guys. Like, I'm not trying to stress myself out. I'm just trying to do a little better per day. So I started the meditation, I started the journaling. That's 2 check marks. So the next thing that's gonna be worked on is picking a program and working out to it. And then down here, I still do journaling. I do have 2 separate books that I do journaling in. It really depends on what mood I'm in and what's near me. Then we have my social media section. That's the last section in this. And this is an old dashboard. Jesus, I do not remember, guys. I'm so sorry where it came from, but I thought it was cute. It says Hustle Hard Girl. So I thought it was perfect for my social media. And this is another folder. Well, I guess we can call it a folder. This is also from Fancy Plans Co. It's a little, it has this little zip thing here, so you can open it. And then in here I have another journaling card from Isabella Jules. I love this card. She's like one of my favorites. And then back here I have this little cute sticker from Goldmine and Coco. I thought it was super cute. This is office hours, and I figured I could use to keep track of how many hours I'm spending on my side hustles. But then again, it's so cute that I don't even know if I'm going to use it because I don't know if it's available anymore. So there goes that. This is a social sampler, as it says here, from Fancy Plans Co. So I thought this was cute to have just in case I want to use it. And then here we have another social word stickers from Fancy Plans Co. So I keep that all in here because this is part of my social media section. So let's close this up. Let's pop you in here. And this is meant for half lettering, and so are the folders, but I didn't care. Like, I didn't need it to fit exactly into here. Then I got some more words from Fancy Plans Co. So this one is film, edit, and upload. I wish she had one that said post because I really need a post, but maybe I could find it from another shop. Then here we have a vellum, also from Fancy Plans Co. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can pop it up maybe a little closer. It has like a lacy flower. I don't know, I just freaking love it. So here it is. And I put it right over here because I thought it was super cute. And then this is my social media. Using my monthly. So my plan is, this is something I am still working also on for 2022, is my monthly I wanted to use for notating what I have actually posted on Instagram. Over here, keeping track of my YouTube subscribers, and I was also supposed to do Instagram. I just didn't go and take my follower numbers, whatever you want to call it. Then over here, I'm using this as it is a check off list, but I'm putting in here stuff that I want to learn. So whenever something pops up that I want to learn something new, this is where I'm putting it. And then obviously trackers here for Instagram posting, YouTube. I do have a Facebook like page as well as a Facebook page. And then over here, this is all new. I don't know if this is gonna stay like this, but over here I was keeping track of what I was actually filming, editing, uploading, and then here I was doing as ideas for next month. And then as you can see, this whole page here I did not use. I have these half sheets here just for random notes. You never know when you need to do some random notes. Then here I have this Instagram, I guess we can call it pre-plan. This is also from Fancy Plans Co. So what I was planning to do here is use this as like a draft for my Instagram post. So this was going to be the draft. The monthly is going to be what I actually posted. And then we have video content ideas. This is from also Fancy Plans Co. And it's as simple as it is. It gives you a plan, date, film, edit, upload, thumbnail, description, end screen, card, tags, and post to social media. And then this is when I started using and I love it. To be honest, I'm loving it because I can go on here. I do this daily. So whenever I know this is something I have to do, then I put it on here and then I just check it off. I'm using it just like that as a checklist, guys. And then I usually decorate this for the whole month. I try to stay within the same book sometimes, but you know, I don't try to decorate it too much because I do still want to have room to write. And then that is it, guys. And then in the back I have notes, a dashboard for notes, and then I just have some simple filler paper, lined dotted filler paper. And I believe this was from the Minnie Mouse notes book that came out. And that is it. Then over here we have the pen loop from Fancy Plans Co. This pen, which is my favorite right now, came with the planner box. I freaking love this pen. I love the way that it feels. I love the way that it writes. I am loving it. This is like one of my favorite pens. And one of my favorite pens was this Frickson here, and it still is. I love the fact that I can erase, but I am loving everything about this pen right now. It's just I have to be careful because you can't erase. And then this is the back cover to that Fancy Plans home cover. And then this is it, guys. So that is it in a nutshell. My 2022 classic size planner lineup, my current setup. It might change, we will see. For 2022, I hope that you guys, I'm losing my voice, my goodness. So this is my 2022 classic planner setup. Jesus. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in your comments. I'm always looking forward to what you say. If you're new here, I hope you think about subscribing. And if you like, of course, don't forget to like this video and hit that notification bell. Okay, mi gente, till the next time. Adios.